Hi, thanks for clicking CSCM videos. In this video, we will explore, understand, and learn about Power BI, and start with the Power BI introduction and describe the business value and features of Power BI. And we'll also see how Power BI works and looks from users' perspective. And we will also take a look at the Power BI tools and the parts of Power BI and also explore more concepts and data modelings and visualizations that are used in the Power BI. And there are many more things we will going to cover in this video. So be with me and please subscribe to CSCMA. Power BI is a self-service platform helps you to discover, analyze, and visualize data in order to share and collaborate insights with your colleagues. And Power BI uses visualizations that are interactive and scalable reports based on a collection of different data sources that can be from your CRM like Salesforce, from the web, from the Access databases, Excel spreadsheets, SQL, and all other different services that you can use online like MailChimp, and all you can bring all the data into the Power BI and build a dashboard using out of that data. So look at the sources that can be either structured data, but it can also be coming from the different sources like Facebook, Salesforce, and Google Analytics and other SaaS services. Power BI Editor allows you to bring all the data to it and model it and build your reports that you can share with your colleagues or external users. And then you can share your data to the Power BI desktop or also on a Power BI services, which is the web version that people will use to consume that data, but it also allow you to build BI dashboards that can be used on the mobile devices. It consists of the Microsoft Windows desktop applications called Power BI desktops and online SaaS software as a service called the Power BI service and the mobile power apps that are available on the phones and tablets. Now let's take a look at the Power BI concepts. The major building blocks of the Power BI are datasets, reports, and dashboards. They are all organized into workspace and they are created on capacities. Capacities basically represents a set of resources used to host and deliver your Power BI content, and it can be either shared or dedicated. Shared capacity is shared with other Microsoft customers, while a dedicated capacity is fully committed to a single customer. Where dedicated capacities requires a subscription, but by default, workplace are created on a shared capacity. Workspace are basically the containers for the dashboards, reports, data sets, and data flows. And this can be also two types like my workspace and workspaces. My workspace is personal workspace for any Power BI customer to work with your own content. Only the user or you have the access to your workspace. You can share dashboards and reports from your my workspace if you want to collaborate with your dashboards and reports or create an app then you want to work in workspace. Workspace are used to collaborate and share content with your colleagues. You can also add your customers, colleagues to your workspace and collaborate on dashboards, reports, and datasets. Workspace requires Power BI Pro licenses. Now, next we have the reports. One or more pages of visualizations that we created in a Power BI is known as the reports. Basically, reports models in two views, reading views and editing views. By default, the reports open in the reading view, and if you want to use the edit view, then you have to just click on edit report to open it in the editing view. If you have the necessary permissions, then you will have the editing view or you will not get this. Dashboards. Dashboards are basically something you create in a Power BI service. that can be your reports or other relations tools you can use to collect all the data at one single page. That is known as the dashboards. And next we have the template tabs. Template tabs enables Power BI partners to build Power BI apps with a little or no coding and deploy them to any Power BI customers. As per a Power BI partner, you can create a set of out-of-the-box content for your customers and publish it to yourself. So there are the many different types of visualizations that can be added to the Power BI reports. These are the area charts, bar chart, column, donut charts, line, maps, metrics, and so on. So let's learn about them one by one. First, we have the area chart or the basic layered stack. The basic area chart is based on a line chart with the area between the axis and the line filled in. And the next we have the bar and column chart. These are the standard for looking at the specific value across different categories. And next we have the cards. Cards are basically used to display any data value or the size of cards are basically used to display the any data value on our dashboard, and the size of these cards can be increased or decreased uh, as per your visibility and the focus required. And next we have the QA visual. QA visuals lets you ask questions about your data using the natural languages. Donut charts are similar to the pie charts. They show the relationship of a part of a whole. Go charts basically displays the current status in the context of a goal, and KPI is used to display progress towards a measurable goal. And maps, basic maps used to associate both category and quantitative information with a spatial location, like in which location what kind of users or devices are being used. These kind of reports can be viewed by using the map or the basic maps. Then metrics. Metrics is basically something like as table, but it supports two dimensions and it makes it easier to display data meaningfully across multiple dimensions. And table contents work well with quantitative comparisons among items where there are many categories. And at last we have the waterfall chart. Waterfall chart basically shows a running total as value and added or subtracted. Similar to the many Microsoft services, Power BI is built on Azure, which is Microsoft Cloud Computing Infrastructure and Platform, ensuring the same level of security. Users log into with their credentials held in Azure Active Directory (AAD) and control the level of sharing for every report, data, or dashboard, determining whether recipients can edit or only view items. And next, administrations. Power BI administrations is the management of a Power BI tenant, including the configurations of governance policies, usage monitoring, and provisioning of licenses, capabilities, and organizational resources. So this is how you can make sure that the role-based access control that you have for each individual users and that data sources are kept consistent throughout all the experience. So even though you use Power BI and end user do not get additional privileges over a data source. So how do you transform your data into insights? Well, first you need to get your data and analyze your data, and then next you visualize your data using all the visualizations tools that are available in Power BI that we discussed just now. And then you can publish, and next you can collaborate with your colleagues or external partners. This is a typical workflow that you have when you want to start with Power BI. So let's just look at how this workflow is makes for end users. So directly from Power BI desktop, you will be able to get your data and build a dashboard in a minutes. And then you will be able to use a natural language query Natural language is the language that we human being uses, like English, Hindi, or any other languages. This natural language query is used to get information on the data when you having to create new reports in every single time. We can get quick insights augmented by artificial intelligence, and you can also integrate with the Cortana, so you can ask information about your data directly from a start menu or any Cortana enabled devices. You can also build very advanced custom look visualizations if you use IoT, Internet of Things, that collects data information from electronic devices like sensors, lights, microwaves, and many more. And you want that data to be represented in a context about your aeroplane engine or factory or any assets. You can do all of that in Power BI directly, and then you can publish to the web so that you can share your data with external audience using Power Portal. Let's take a good example of that. You do the project management and you want to share the progress of the project. You can use that on a web. And also it integrates natively with a number of Microsoft apps and services like Microsoft Excel, Tune, and so on. So you can use Power BI embedded on those data services, and then you can export any Access data to Power BI. Finally, you can use Power BI Mobile, which normally you can add access to the data, but you can also add it to collaborate and share the findings on the data with the rest of your team. Create powerful reports with the Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop allows you to connect data on cloud and on-premises using the on-premises gateway. And you can discovery and explorations, easy report authorizing, R integrations and custom visualizations. To connect the data all around you, you can use to connect the data in a cloud on premises, save, transform, and clean data for analysis. Join and model data from multiple source types and extend with advanced analytics technologies like R. And once you are done modeling your data, you can publish it to the Power BI either from Power BI Desktop or from Excel using the Power BI button on the Excel. So all of the powerful self-service analysis are available from the Power BI Desktop and also from Excel, where Power BI Desktop facilitates visual drag and drop data exploration and interactive reporting. And Excel also provides the ad hoc analysis for blending structure and unstructured data. So this is the end of our videos, and here next let's take a quick recap on what we have discussed so far. Microsoft Power BI helps businesses analyze existing data to receive insights and make better decisions. With the power of security backed up by Azure and initiatives, any skills level of user can make powerful report and dashboard to use across the organizations. Microsoft Power BI is a collection of software services, apps, and connectors that work together to turn your unrelated sources of data into coherent, visual, immersive, and interactive insights. Leveraging Power BI and other Microsoft technologies can lead to significant return in terms of not only revenue, but your business users' ability to make beneficial decisions. Power BI is built on Azure, Microsoft Cloud Computing infrastructure and platform, ensuring your data is secure and only accessible by authenticated users. Power BI allow you to easily analyze, visualize, and collaborate on data. Now you can get started leveraging this capability to make better business decisions. Power BI Desktop is a free application for PCs that lets you gather, transform, and visualize your data. Power BI Desktop connects to many types of data sources, including local databases, worksheets, and data on a cloud services. Power BI simplifies collaboration and improves the outcomes by allowing you and your colleagues to work on the same dashboard and reports. Thank you. Thanks for watching.